Good evening. Tonight I figured I might as well make a video describing how I usually make the rings that I make to use in the chainmail that I make. So basically I start out with this spiffy little rig here. You've got two upright boards, and they don't necessarily have to be clamped to a desk, they just have to stay upright somehow. And then I have a rod attached to a drill which spins, and then another rod which is not attached to the drill, which just stays put. Then I take some wire, which I have here. This is 18 gauge galvanized steel wire. I have made several coils already. There's a hole in the mandrel, which is this rod here, the one that's attached to the drill. I stick the end of the wire through the hole on the end of there. Then I wind the wire a little bit, so let's just put this somewhere and watch the show. I'm not sure if you can actually see what I'm doing here, so I think I'll stack you a little higher. There, you definitely should be able to see what I'm doing now. I'm putting this glove on because it makes guiding the wire along the mandrel a bit more comfortable. Basically, now I have the drill and I start spinning it. And you want to make sure that you keep the rings the loops of wire on here as tight as possible, because that makes tighter rings. And if you have loose rings, that's just not good. Then you take your happy little bolt cutters and snip. And you wind it up the rest of the way. Then you line it up so you can actually get to it. You take this little loop here, cut it, and then you slide the completed coil out of the mandrel. And that is basically how you make rings for chainmail, and then you have to cut them out with said bolt cutters, which takes a much longer time than actually coiling the wire. So, yep, that's how you do it.